Welcome back to another Vibes and Frequencies crystal video. My name's Nathan and I love crystals more than anything in the universe, and I just can't stop talking about them because I just experienced so much crazy stuff, like in a good way, like the good kind of crazy. And I've been experiencing so much magic in so many very specific places of my life with each individual crystal, as in each of them helps with something different. And I just couldn't help myself but make this video. This is the most powerful crystal that will make you more attractive to everyone around you. That's right. This is the most powerful crystal that's going to help you to be more attractive in the whole essence of the word, not just visually, personally, within yourself, but yes, visually too. So here we go. And I'm also going to share with you guys how to actually work with the crystal. So let's actually touch on that part first. What does it mean to work with a crystal? This is going to be something that is highly particular to each person. And to be perfectly honest, if I were to share with you guys, this is how you're supposed to work with the crystal, that might actually hamper your experience with the crystal. Because then what you'll be doing with the crystal is trying to be like me with it on accident, because I was basically telling you to do that, right? The key is to sit there with the crystal and listen to it. This is the key. You want to listen to the crystal. Now, this doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to hear something audible, but it's possible. I've got an amazing friend named Bill. He actually hears crystals. The dude is a freaking wizard. He's got some amazing stuff going on with guides, all kinds of cool stuff. Hey, Bill. I hope you're doing well and you're having a good day, man. So the crystals, you want to sit there and you want to listen to the crystal. This means not coming into the experience working with it, basically projecting at the crystal, this is what I'm supposed to do, this is how you do it, I'm gonna do this, this is the way. What you want to do is let all that stuff go. Let it all go. It's a story. It's all just a story that we're attached to. And if you move forward with that story, the truth is, it will work. It will work. But what you'll be experiencing is what the other person who told you to do that experienced. And it basically takes away your opportunity to have your own unique experience. Unique. That is a very key word in this video, because you are extremely unique and you are very special. And you have so much magic in you, and you have so much inspiration just waiting to bloom inside of the spark that makes you who you truly are. Aside from all the stories, man. You're awesome. And that unique spark within you, when you add kindling to that flame, it will turn into a bonfire and it will start booming. And that is exactly how you use this crystal we're talking about in this video to become more attractive in all the facets and meanings of this word. So here's the key to understand. How do you work with the crystal? Intuitively move forward with what makes sense to you. That really is the true answer. And in my personal opinion, anyone who's saying there's one specific thing, that this is the way that it is, this is how it is, this is the truth, sure, maybe in their reality, but you're here to live your reality, right? So this is the key. Now, the crystal that is going to make you more attractive is amazing. This crystal is the only one of its kind. This crystal is so rare and so significantly powerful that in all the dimensions of the universe, in every single possibility that this crystal could have manifested itself in any different planet in the universe out of all the other planets that have intelligent life, yeah, they're there. Come on. You could have manifested yourself anywhere, and you chose to be here right now as the unique, magnificent being that you are in all the ways. That's right. You are the most powerful crystal to make yourself more attractive. So how do you work with yourself? How do you work with yourself just like you would work with a crystal? The key is very simple. So simple, it just might hurt. Because it doesn't need you to go to my store below and buy anything from me. It doesn't require you to get some kind of diet pill. It doesn't require you to research what are the most fashionable haircuts right now. What's the fanciest shirt that's gonna make the girls at the club go, damn, that's the man I want driving me home tonight. It's none of this stuff. It's so simple, and not only is it simple, but you actually deserve it, and it will improve the quality of your life, not just by making you attractive, but at a very deeper level. And here it is, guys. How do you make yourself more attractive? You gotta relax. You gotta relax. It's very simple. You gotta take a step back from trying to control everything. Now, when we look at what it means to be controlling everything, this is exactly the story that we tend to project at everything around us. A lot of us have been projecting a story at our crystals, for example. This is what this crystal does. This is how it works. This is how you work with crystals. Everybody knows this, right? This is a story that we're attached to and we're identifying with. Now, because we're identifying with that story, our relationship to life says, you know what? This is how I feel about it. And so life always reflects our relationships back to us like a perfect mirror. It never bends or warps the image. It shows it perfectly. That's how the mirror of our experience here in this dimension of the universe works. Your relationship to everything around you is always going to be reflected back to you. So if we constantly have a story of the way that things are supposed to be, AKA, how about your story about yourself? Every time you look in the mirror, you're seeing exactly how you feel about yourself. That's literally what you're seeing. And guess what? That's what everyone else is seeing too, 100%. Everyone is seeing you based on how you feel about yourself, and you're seeing yourself how you feel about yourself. Not only this, but you literally look physically, literally, a certain way because that's the kindling you've been adding to the fire. Every single one of us, I guarantee it, could be on the scale of attractiveness 1 to 10, obviously extremely subjective scale, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, blah, blah, blah. You guys get it, I have to make this point for the video. On a scale of 1 to 10, each of us could constantly add kindling into the fire to go to 1 being least attractive, or we could add kindling to going to 10. But here's the thing. Adding kindling to be more attractive does not mean looking in the magazines and wearing what everybody else is wearing that's fancy and famous. It doesn't mean any of this stuff. It doesn't mean trying to be like anybody else. The key is to be tuned in to your uniqueness, the individual, magical, magnificent spark that you are. That is where attractiveness comes from. Now, if we relax and we let go of who we think we are and the story we have with ourselves, and we step back from this, you will feel that spark within you. It will be so clear and obvious, and it will begin to bloom, and you can add kindling to it. Now, how can you add kindling to this fire? So let's go ahead and say I step in front of the mirror. I'm gonna get in some better lighting here, actually. Let's go ahead and say that I step in front of the mirror, and I see that I have acne on my face. What I could do is I could focus on the acne and go, oh my gosh, I need to get rid of this acne, right? Now, the relationship that I'm expressing to reality in this dimension is I have acne, I don't like it, I don't feel attractive. That's the relationship I'm emphasizing, which means I'll probably end up getting more and more acne, other certain physical ailments, other types of things will start manifesting on me and in my life to reflect that relationship that I'm adding kindling to. By feeling like you want something on yourself to change, you are adding kindling to the scale of making yourself less attractive, and you will continue to be pulled into a reality where that manifestation is coming with so much fruition and so much power and emphasis to it. So the same thing goes. I could look in front of the mirror and have acne on my forehead. Sure, I get pimples sometimes. Pretty sure I have some right now. But when I look in the mirror, I don't look at the pimples. You know what I do? I simply look in the mirror and I say, damn, that's a nice jawline. I love the spark in my eyes, you know? What we're talking about here, guys, is a healthy sense of self-esteem. There are so many things to look at around you, but the more you focus on one specific thing, the more you emphasize your relationship behind it and cause that to grow. So to be more attractive, it's very simple. Realize that there are very attractive things about you and be grateful for them. Be grateful for the things about you that you love. You have an amazing personality. You are a beautiful gift. You are the only one of your kind. Of your kind. You get what I'm saying. You are unique. You are so beautiful. If we can stop trying to fit ourselves into the mirror that other people have been presenting to us. Because hey, dude, what is attractive anyways? Do you realize, I know you do, that what is attractive is literally a stereotype that has been programmed into us from birth. That our society says this is what attractiveness is. Guys, it's all a stereotype and story that we've all been choosing to attach to and agree with. Choose a different story if you want. You are special. You are amazing. You have a beautiful passion and gift within you, and it's you. You are the gift. And if we continue to try to fit ourselves into the boxes of others and the stereotypes that exist around us, and we keep looking in the mirror of life and focusing on the reflection that we dislike, rather than focusing instead on the relationship that is actually causing what is in the mirror to be there in the first place, we are going to completely be spinning backwards, further and further into a more negatively oriented experience in all the aspects of our lives. This is key. So what is the most powerful way to actually be more attractive? Because this is a lot of information. And by focusing on all the information, it can be heavy. It can kind of weigh us down. It can be confusing. What do I actually do with this? Where do I start? And then if you feel confused, your relationship that you're emphasizing to reality is that I don't get it, I don't know what to do, there's so much stuff I need to do right now. Reality will begin reflecting in the mirror. Yes, Nathan, you're right. There is so much that you have to do, when in reality, there's nothing you have to do. There's only everything that you get to do, because this is a beautiful fucking gift and you're here, being the most powerful expression of yourself that you could possibly be. The key is very simple. You don't have to understand any of these principles at all. There is one simple way that every single person can access this and work with the most powerful crystal in the entire universe, you. There's a spark within you, it's a crystal, I'm telling you. That spark within you, this is how you work with it. It'll work for everyone no matter who you are. Have fun. I'm dead serious, dude. I am dead serious. Have as much fun as you possibly can. Maybe many of us and around you have been living their lives constantly working towards tomorrow and working for the future. Now, what they're emphasizing to reality without necessarily realizing it is that I don't have it right now, right? And reality continues to manifest that relationship and reflect it perfectly. By simply being here now and having fun and play like a kid. Play like a kid. You know, go to the playground, go on the swings with a friend, play a card game. You know, that's what I'm about to do. We're literally over here at this campsite. Ruby and I come here as much as we possibly can and play tetherball, we play cards, we walk around, we laugh, we tell jokes, we have fun. Because I'm telling you guys, the more fun I have, the more successful I am. I promise you, that is literally my true experience in life. I'm not coloring it in any way for you guys. That is my truth. The more fun I have, the better I feel right now, the more success I actually end up having tomorrow and today and the following day and the following day. It's the key. It's the key. Have as much fun as possible. You will be tuning in when you're having fun and playing and you let go of all that stress, all that stories of what you're supposed to be doing. When you put that stuff down and you play, that feeling of playing is tapping you into your true powerful spark. That's that spark. That's what you're feeling. You're tuning into yourself. That's who you are. Play. Play more, have more fun, and you will tune into that genuine, authentic spark within you. And once you feel it, you can start adding kindling to that flame instead of adding kindling to everybody else's flames that they've been trying to get you to pick up on and live their story. But that's their story. This is yours, and you are genuinely so special and amazing. I kid you not. So just Stop with the whole to-do list that you've written out for today, that you're killing yourself about, of all the stuff that you need to do. And oh my God, this has to be this way and this has to be this way. Put it all down, call up some of your friends, because having fun has a lot to do with interacting with each other, and go out and do something that is genuinely fun to the child within you. And I guarantee you that whatever you've been working on day after day after day without any success coming, all of a sudden, you will have had success. I swear to you guys, do this, try it, I promise you. Put down what you're working on, go have fun, and everything that you were working towards will literally start reflecting to you, and the universe will give you signs that it's on its way. All right, so my camera batteries died. We're all the way out here. I have no more batteries to put in, so I'm filming on my phone just to finish up this video. You guys are not idiots. I'm not an idiot. None of us have ever been idiots. We just get so caught up in all these other energies and things going on around us. And the key to all the power is to tune into yourself. And that's why it's the exact same thing as tuning into crystals. Don't project a story at it or what you want it to do. Just let it be who it really genuinely is, because that's where its power comes from, being itself. Ruby is far more powerful when she is being her authentic spark and expression. Lightning, same for him. I'm telling you guys, it is across all species, all minerals, all trees, all life, everything. This is the key. Be yourself. Just be you. Just be you. That is where magnetic attraction comes from, and a whole lot more than that. I'll leave you with one more example, because maybe it'll help you guys relate to it a little more. If you can't see in the background, Ruby's setting up a card game. I wasn't kidding. We literally came here to play cards. It's what sparked the idea for this video, to share this with you guys. I love you guys, you know. I just wanted to share it with you. I'll leave you with this example. For a long time, I was stressed because I wasn't having enough people wanting to buy crystals on my store for a while. That's how I make money. It's from buying crystals, when people buy crystals. So thank you to everybody that's been supporting me. Just so you guys know, like, very grateful. But I was trying so hard to get more people, and I was in a deficit for a while and in a little bit of debt, and I was scared, and I didn't know, how am I going to make enough money to take care of myself and pay the bills and care for the people that I love, right? And I was so concerned that I was focusing on how to make more money and make my business better. Now, guess what that emphasized to the mirror of reality? It emphasized the energy of, I'm trying to have things work out, emphasizing the energy and vibration into the core of where all reality manifests from, saying, I don't have it. I'm not successful. That's what I was literally emphasizing. And every single week, less and less people were buying crystals from me. Now, one day, I literally just all of a sudden just had a realization. I honestly don't know why. There was nothing super significant about it. I just all of a sudden had a moment where I woke up and I realized something. Who cares if I don't have 1,000 people buying crystals today? I've got this one person here today that bought something, and I'm really grateful for that. So I literally sat there and was just so pumped and gracious to this person. Like, thank you so much. I literally sat there and wrote a whole letter to them. And it was genuine. I genuinely felt all this gratitude for them. I wasn't trying to fool myself. I wasn't trying to fool them. I literally just felt so much love that this person wanted to support us and buy their crystal out of all the places from us. I expressed that gratitude, and guess what? I woke up the next day, had literally at least 10 new orders. And I was like, oh my God. And I was filled with so much joy and gratitude. And guess what I did? I sat there for a few minutes and I just really felt really grateful for all these people. And again, I wrote more and more notes expressing my gratitude to them. And now, I mean, we're thriving, you know, so I want to thank you guys a lot. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is that your relationship to what is happening in your life is what is creating the experience that you're having. It's like that chicken or egg, what came first thing, you know? And I just really think that if you try it, you will see very quickly in the reflection in your universe that you have a lot more power than you thought. And that things are actually very simple and easy. No, we don't have to work hard to do anything. The key is to just have fun and play. And when I'm having fun and I'm playing and I feel good, everybody likes me so much more. Everything succeeds so much more in my videos. But there's so much more to it. It's not just because I'm feeling good and having fun. It's because that's my relationship to life that I'm emphasizing. That life is fun and I'm taken care of. I'm taken care of enough that I can sit here and play right now. I don't have to worry about anything. Everything's good. Emphasize that energy in your life. Tune into the things that you're grateful for. Maybe you have a really hard time right now and things aren't going very well. I can appreciate that. I just got out of a time like that myself, so I genuinely can empathize with that. Maybe you've got a dog, for example. Here's Lightning over there. There he is. Maybe you've got a dog, and maybe you love him. Instead of sitting around feeling and spending your energy and attention during the day thinking about how stressed out you are, or how things aren't going well, or whatever the problems are, don't even think about how to solve those problems. Completely forget it. Stop thinking about solutions to the problems. Let it all go. It doesn't exist, okay? Not right now, it doesn't. And just simply go and snuggle your dog and look your dog in the eyes and allow yourself to feel that love of how much you love your dog. Start there. Start with what you can genuinely, without fooling yourself or trying, okay? Tune into the things that genuinely bring you joy, passion, and excitement and love in your life. And give everything you have to those things. And I swear to you, the solution to whatever problem it is that you're having will literally come out of freaking nowhere. Oh my God, guys. Life is not what I thought it was. I've been living like this, in this way, realistically, for probably the last 3 or 4 weeks. I'm mind blown. Because it turns out all this struggling and all these things that I was going through, I totally didn't have to go through that stuff. I literally was creating those experiences myself. So thank you guys so much. Vibes and Frequencies is a channel about crystals, but the truth is that you really are a crystal. We have the same power, the same uniqueness, the same vibrational way of moving through this dynamic universe. You are the crystal that's going to make you more attractive in all the ways. And that's how you do it. Stop trying to be someone you're not. Literally just be you. How do you know what genuinely is you? Play, have fun. It'll make itself known. Thanks a lot, guys. See you for the next video.